Okay, if I were you, actually, I'll ignore whatever scene you're seeing on my face right now. I'll concentrate on what I have to say on this vlog because, you know, I allowed some no experience, zero experience personality use my face as some makeup, experimental, whatever. So, yeah, I'm that kind, I know. Hi Pencil Fam, how are you doing? Thanks for joining on another episode of Series with Pencilbell. And in case you are a first timer, hello, I see you and I love you already. So do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Do not forget to hit on the like button as well as dropping your comment. Also, don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you get it hot the moment it drops from this channel. I was thinking, what do I do today? What do I bring? And I just, it just occurred to me to do something on relationship actually. Then that reminded me of a chat I had with someone some time ago. I can't remember when exactly. The person chatted me up, and this is the chat right here. Yeah. I'm sure you can see it. But this person came up and said something about her boyfriend telling her to add weight, and she was upset about that. She didn't like it. Yes. Okay, so I should let you guys know that I think 2 days after I had sent her the voice note, she called me back and was like, "Oh girl, you're so good. Thank you so much for what you did. You actually saved my relationship." I think okay. She I should show you that, you should see, so you don't think I'm overhyping myself or something. She said something about, "Oh, I think you should be working with Steve Harvey," and I felt so fly about that. Really, me? Oh God, can somebody just tell Steve he has a co-host already? Most of the time when our partners, this time a guy or a girl, tells us to do certain things, you go like, hey, especially when it has to do with our physical or our character, we go like, hey, you knew me before you came to ask me out. I was this way when you saw me and came to ask me out. So don't even try to change me. Don't even, blah, blah, blah. If you don't love me, some other persons will love me. Just let me know. And I laughed. So this person sent me this message. It says, relationship mama, one. I actually felt fly about that. I felt like some relationship savior, and I like it. So the person sent me that message, and I go like, if I was to reply like a typical Nigerian young lady, I would say, hey girl, be careful, that guy is beginning to compare you with some other persons. Or hey girl, be careful, that guy is seeing someone else. We can choose to interpret it that way, and we will not be totally wrong. But then this guy has only asked you to do something. He asked you to add weight. He didn't ask you to kill somebody. He didn't ask you to do something that is impossible or something that is dangerous to you. I know my friend, I know this lady, she's a very slim person. She's beautiful, cute that way. But as persons, as human beings, as an individual, as an adult, we have specifications. We have certain things we're looking out for in the persons that we hope to spend the rest of our lives with. Personally, I love it when my guy is tall, dark, handsome, good dentition, good command of English, and things like that. But then it doesn't mean sometimes, and I'm sure you have yours too, you have your own specifications too, but yours too, let's assume yours is also tall, dark, slim kind of guy, my kind of guy, Say eventually you end up, you come across this guy who is not that tall, is not that short, is not that handsome, but because of some other things about this person, probably the way he talks, probably his perception about life, probably his values, his morals, his goals, you just kind of like this person. Yeah, and you get to a stage where you're willing to look over the tall, dark, handsome quality you were actually looking out for. It happens. So you don't tell me, hey, this person has specifications, but he saw you along the line, likes you, though you are not his exact spec. physically, okay? Now that you guys are dating, he wishes the fact that he now likes you, he let go of those things that he was actually looking out for, doesn't mean those wishes are not there anymore. It's still there. And if you pay close attention, whenever you guys go around ladies who meet his specifications, he's a little bit attracted or a little bit distracted. This doesn't mean he's a flirt or he's a cheat or whatever. It's just natural, okay? So your guy has walked up to you to say, add weight, gain weight a little, okay, do this, do that. And you taking it all personally, you went all up into the roof and you set it on fire. Girl, it's not that hard. It's not that bad, okay? This is a relationship, and our partners, each person in a relationship should be able to express himself or herself. Okay, so your partner has added you to asked you rather to add weight, to improve on your morals, to improve on your manners, to, you know, add a little spice to your sense of dressing and things like that, and you're taking it all personally. Really? Don't you want to grow? A relationship should make you grow, should make you a better person. Okay, I'm aware some people want to come into relationship without being vulnerable. Some people want to come into relationship and they want to be accepted for who they are. Fine, it's okay. But does it mean if there are better things a person can introduce to you that can make you better, this person should just leave you and not, you know, bring it to your table? Is that what you're saying? It's not that bad. Now, if your partner is suggesting something to you, either as a guy or as a lady, you should listen. Listen instead of getting defensive, okay? Listen and think deeply. Is this really making sense? Does this mean a lesser level of acceptance? How did he put it? How did he present it? Was it rude? Do you feel threatened? Do you feel like he doesn't love you like he used to love you before? Let's allow ourselves. Let's give ourselves the chances to express ourselves. Let's make our relationship a safe place where both partners have a say. Okay? You going defensive and angry, annoyed about whatever your partner tells you might make him say or her say, it's okay, I would never talk about this again, because that exactly was what my friend or the lady's boyfriend told her after she had changed it. After, if you understand what it means to change something in the Nigerian context, it means you didn't take it lightly, okay? You were hot, you were mad, all right? After she had changed it for the guy, he said he was sorry, he apologized about it and promised never to talk about such again. Now you had managed to successfully keep him quiet, in fact shut him up from raising such discussion with you anymore. But that isn't even safe for you, honey, because it doesn't mean this thing he so desires vanishes because you shouted and you shut him up. It is still going to be there, but he just wouldn't talk about it anymore. If it's not well handled, if things don't, you know, get corrected, it might lead to some attitude issues. It might lead to him bottling up. It might lead to him, you know, just seeing you as someone he can't be totally free with, so he can't freely express himself too. Such person is not a worthy partner for you, honey. So please, let's try to calm down, okay? Now you go like, I'm a pretty babe. The same thing you are abandoning or threatening to abandon your partner for. Are you sure you're not going to meet worse out there? Are you sure you're not going to meet the same exact case with the next person you intend to go into a relationship with? So what exactly am I clamoring for? What exactly is my reason for doing this? I'm clamoring for safer, healthier relationships. A lot of relationships has been destroyed due to, you know, insufficient information, insufficient knowledge. You think you're defending yourself. Oh, I'm a lady and I don't take shit. Yeah, nobody's asking you to take shit. But if you don't want to take this tiny, very tiny level of shit, okay, relationship is not for you. Because the truth is, honey, this tiny, very tiny level of shit will always come. Not always, I should say once in a while in a relationship, because you don't have the same upbringing, you don't have the same, you were not exposed to that kind of training while you were growing up. So you don't expect to meet somebody who can read you literally, even without saying a word. Let's give our partners room to express themselves, and even when they say things we don't agree with, things we're not going to take, there are ways to approach it. It's not by going crazy, going totally mad about it. I'm sure you learned a thing or two. Feel free to drop your comment, your opinion in the comment section. And do not forget, if you find this informative enough, if you found this useful, hit on the like button, drop your comment, and see you next time. Till then, be good, guys. Love you. Jokes apart, I felt really good that I could help her save our relationship. Honestly, I felt so good, and I felt so fly having such comment from a fan, a friend, a follower, and all of it. Beginning to get recommendations, and very soon I'll be working with Steve Harvey. And if you do not get that, just forget it.